preface the starting of the video, I'm gonna read you the definition of why we slip during the rain, right? White ground becomes very smooth, the friction between our feet and the ground is reduced to the maximum, thus we slip. So basically, if I'm running, and it's raining, I should slip, right? Because there's less friction between me and the ground. Number one, because I'm running on top of water, right? And water is a liquid that will make you slip, you know. And second, you can compare when something is dry, like when I'm running on a street or on a road. It's dry and there's friction and there's grip for your feet, so there's a less likely chance that you will fall. But in this thing I'm going to show you, he's climbing on a roof. He's wearing metal armor, which is really it can really slip easily. You can easily slip off it. And I just think George Lucas might have forgot about it, but you can easily slip off of there because you don't have grip, right? He might have the little, triangle hook thing on his arm. That doesn't do anything because he starts climbing without it. So easily he should be slipping down because that rain is just pouring down, and it's pouring down off the rooftop in Camino, so he should slip off. But I'm gonna show it right here. Bye-bye. So starting from here, you can tell that he lost his blaster at this point, and he has the dragon thing, and he kicked him, right? And now they're both gonna go down because his arms are attached to the rope thing, right? He puts a little triangle thing out to try and get his balance, but it's obviously not working in the film, and he keeps sliding even with the thing trying to get the grip. And now somehow he can do this, and somehow now the thing can stick, right? And then somehow now he can carry 200 pounds or 160 pounds or whatever the pound is, Obi-Wan is, without slipping, right? And you see the rain coming down. He cuts the thing off. Well, somehow he hasn't slipped and fell down because that rain is still coming. That rain is still coming down the roof. So you see this. Look, he's completely stable, right? The rain should be falling down, which it is. It's coming down, right? You see it right here, hitting the thing, and he's doing there. He's somehow crawling up without struggling, right? And his feet are pointed, so he should be slipping. He should be slipping down, but he's not. And Obi-Wan, he obviously goes, but somehow Jango survives, and somehow he doesn't slip and fall into the ocean, which is pretty surprising. So it's just a miss. So it doesn't make sense in one of George Lucas's films. So come on, bro. The footage of in the movie, you can tell that look, he should have fell. Like even with his little spiky grappling or grabbing thing, he should have fell, or he should have slipped. And also for an example, I looked on Google. I googled, should I climb a tree when it's raining? Right here are my results. Never climb during a thunderstorm or in strong wind. Not relevant to this at all. Second one, when wet conditions can make those trees slippery and very dangerous to climb, or well, it's not in there, but or descend from. Right. So there's no way that Jango can descend safely from the very top of that roof part that's metal that is being hit by rain constantly and it's very soaked. That he can descend without easily slipping way by and having time to try to get his little thing to and try to scrape on the thing. There's no way, right? And you would slip, right? You think his armor is metal, right? His armor is very prone to slipping, right? Water. There's a reason why if I were to run while it's pouring, well, if I'm running while it's pouring on the sidewalk, I'm gonna bust my ass, right? That's that's the key. That's what's gonna happen, right? Unfortunately, that is gonna happen. It's gonna hurt, right? And that happens in any situation, right? So Jango should have fell, right? Jango should have fell in the water with Obi-Wan as well. And also, it doesn't make sense how he's somehow pulling a 160-pound person or however much Obi-Wan weighed actually in that scene, because he should have been able to pull him down, because that's a lot of weight that is going to be pulling you. So Jango should have fell, but it's more of a mistake that George Lucas made while he was filming this. Hopefully this helps somebody in it, but Jango should have fell in the water. The practicality, he should have slipped and fell in the water because that roof was soaked in water and it was covered in rain. So he should have fell. Yeah. So Jango's a cool character though, but Jango in that scene definitely should have fell in the water with Obi-Wan, and there should have been like another fight scene there. But bye bye.